Welcome to the Limelight Online Advertising website. This quick tutorial will show you just how easy and fast it is to add any items you would like to sell. If you're selling classifieds, like old golf clubs or whatever, or bikes or whatever you want to sell that's cluttering up space in your house and you'd rather have the money. If you're a small business, whether you sell products and services, or if you're somebody that's organising an event like a church fete or a school fete and you want to get people to attend. It's about going onto the internet. Over 90% of people search on Google first before they look anywhere else, so you might as well be found. This is how you do it. You need an account. You haven't registered yet. All you need to do to register is just literally click on the advertise button. So you've got your advert, you're a small business, like I'm going to do it from my perspective. I'm going to put a little advert on to promote my business. So I'm going to click on the advertise here button and it takes me through to a login, which I can't do because I've not registered. So I shall find the register button here. Click on register and I'm now going to add my details. Call myself Ken, which is my name, that's my email, and the good thing with this system is it allows you to choose your password, so you don't get emailed a long line of gobbledygook which you can never remember. You choose the password that you can remember and type it in. Always type it in twice so we can confirm it's correct. I'm going to create my account, and you can see once you create an account you go straight through to the form which you're now going to fill in to advertise on the site. This area here, information which is useful for you to check through. I'm just going to take you through some key points as to what to look out for while you're actually adding your advert. The cost per listing, well, this price depends on the ad package you select, which comes at the end, as you'll see. You've already got the prices on the site anyway. When we look on the site and go to advertise with us, information about pricing can be found on on this page. Let's go back to home. So I'm going to now select one. So I'm going to do a small business, I'm going to do a service. If I was selling a personal item like golf clubs or something, I'd click on classifieds. Obviously if I was trying to promote an event I was hosting somewhere, I would do the events and so forth. Click on services. I'll get a second box come down because I'm going to put myself under the right category. All the categories will be there for you to choose from, as you will see. I'm going to get, once I've done that, it's services, it's website design. I'm going to click on go. It then gives me the form. You will see as you go through the form a series of blue circles with question marks in. These are just little help buttons. So as you hover over these, information comes up which gives you a bit of guidance and pointers in the right direction and examples. So I want to, it says here, give your listing a descriptive and relevant title. This helps when people are searching on the website and also in Google for it to come up. So I'm going to call myself website design on a budget. Okay, now the other thing that's useful is to have perhaps written something you want to say in, say, like a Word document. Then you can just, you're happy with it, and then you can just highlight it and copy it and paste it into the advert form. So this is something I've already done. So I shall, in this box here it says main content of your listing. I'm going to right click and paste, and here's something I prepared earlier with photograph, and that's now in there. Now the beauty of this system, as you can see, we've got these items here which is pretty similar to the Word document. If you're used to typing into a word processor, you will see we've got all these buttons here. So if I wanted to highlight the word specialize, I'd highlight it, click on B for bold, and it bolds it. So you've got a way of formatting your advert in the form itself, which is really useful. It's got a memory in there as well, so when I just start to type in my address, up it comes. Obviously on classified adverts the form's slightly different. You don't have to list your address. No, anything without a star is not compulsory, so if you don't want that field filled in, then leave it blank. There are certain things we do need filled in for search purposes. Obviously city, town, village is going to help you sell your item if people are actually googling or actually putting into the search bar, say Sudbrook or Netlham or Welton. It's going to come up if it's in there. I want to put my my email address is already in, and this will create a link in your advert so people can go and talk to you immediately and tell you that they're interested in purchasing your item. For those that have got websites, I recommend putting it in a website. It's not a compulsory field, but you know, if you've got a website, you might as well get people to go and visit it. And the key thing with a website address, as you'll see when you hover over the blue button, is it needs to have the HTTP prefix in it in front of the three W's. So basically, you would just literally type it out like this. This makes sure that it links properly through to your website. Then you'll see keywords. What are keywords? Well, these are the words that people may use in the search bar to try and find something. So if you've got something in there, it's going to actually help you be found and therefore sell your items. I'm going to put in a few, and what it is you do is you separate each keyword with a comma. So website, business, design, e-commerce. And the good thing with this system as well is that you can go back in at any time after you've posted your advert and edit it if you so wish. I'll show you that a bit later on. It allows you to put 2 pictures on. I'm going to put in 2 images. Let's have a look. We put in the first image, and I then go to the second images. These are pictures I've already put on in a folder on my computer. So I've already prepared which images are going to go on. Then I've got a choice, I've got a decision to make. Do I want it to be a featured listing? It's £30 extra, but what the featured listing does is it guarantees you in this top area here. So basically you're going to be in the featured adverts bar, and so as soon as people who are looking to purchase either product, services or those golf clubs, they will appear on the front page. And of course if you're in that featured area, you're more likely to be seen with your little picture, and therefore people will click on the link. So I'm now going to decide what package do I want. Do I want business classifieds? If I want a business one, I'm going to look at it. Do I want 30 days for 15 quid? Pretty good deal. I believe in consistency. I believe in order to get people to find you, you need to be out there for a considerable amount of time. So I'm going to go for the 12-month. If you are now and again there will be promotions and discount codes issued. For this demo I've got a discount code, and it's called, in my case, March 2012, which will then allow me to post this for free. But I'm going to click on that button there to make sure I go in the featured area, and now I'm going to click on the orange continue button. And it now takes me through to the next page, which gives me a quick look at my advert as I've just put it into the form. So categories, website design. There's the title. There's the stuff I copied and pasted into that box. Here's all my details. Here's the price. It then allows me to go to PayPal or bank transfer. Now, because I put in my coupon code, as you can see here, my coupon code gave me 100% discount, so my total amount due is 0. And I'll click on proceed, and it tells me that my ad listing has been submitted for review, and I can check the status by viewing my dashboard. If I go to my dashboard up here, because you've now registered, it tells me in my dashboard that I've got a website advert placed, is waiting approval, and it will, once it's approved, I'll be able to see it on the website. Once a webmaster has had a quick check, and that's usually done within 24 hours, they approve it, and then when you go back to your dashboard area, you'll see that your advert has actually been approved. It's live until, in this case, this time next year, because I did it for a whole year. Now this is the area where we're in this dashboard, and this is where all your adverts will be listed. So if you listed 20 adverts, they'll all be in this area. So whether it's 1 or 20, this is where you come to once you log in. You go to your dashboard, and then you can go in and you can actually edit it. So you can either delete it, you can pause it. If you decide actually I don't want to advertise it for a couple of weeks, you can click on the button and it will pause the advert. So as you can see here, ad has been paused. I can go back at some point and I can click on the button and restart the advert. If I wanted to edit the advert, I click on the little pencil, and it takes me through to my advert, and I can now go through and I can change. So at any point I can change the website address, the email address, the phone numbers. In this case I want to change this phone number because that's my mobile, so I'm going to put my landline number in, and I also want to put a space between my mobile and get rid of the international prefix. I've got 2 images. It allows me to do 2 images. I can put alternative text in those boxes, and once I've done all my changes I click update ad, and it will update the advert, and it says here your ad has been successfully updated, return to my dashboard, and there's the dashboard. And what you'll find when you go onto the website once it's published is you will see your advert at the top of the page. The way the website works is all adverts are listed in this area. Adverts just listed in a chronological order. As people go on and visit the websites, you will see that the most popular websites appear in this column, and then there's just the random selection. And if we now click on this, so if I'm a visitor going to the website for the first time, I click on website design on a budget, and it goes into the advert. And over here on the right hand side, if you've put your address in, because it's a place because you want people to visit you, if you're a shop or a store, it gives people a Google map where to find you, so they know exactly where to find you by walking or driving. If they want to contact you, they click on this column, and this links straight to your email address. So I want to talk to you about this particular product or service, I can just send the inquiry, and it tells you a bit about me. If I've listed other things, it will tell you here what other stuff I've got listed if it's more than one item. We go down the advert, we've got all the details of the advert here, and I can now click on this link for it to email the person, or I can click on this link to go through to the website. And that basically is how you list an advert. If you've got any other questions, and please do not hesitate to contact the webmaster or Phil Mason himself, owner of the Limelight magazine and website.